Nothing beats eating at a homey place that serves comfort food all day long. Pia Bonalos takes us to that restaurant right now. Good morning, Pia.
Good morning, Claire. I am here at the clubhouse where there are big plates with generous servings of food laid out in front of me. I'm sure you guys are as excited as I to know everything they have to offer. With me are owners Charlene Tan and Kathy Chua to tell us more about it. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
First, can you tell me about the clubhouse? How did it all start? I do understand that you guys are friends.
We're actually friends from high school. So we're a group who loves eating out, always meets up over good food during weekends. So we decided, why not open a place of our own so that, parang we can do something more productive with our weekends. So we found a place near our house, this mall, Robinson's Magnolia. And then we thought of a good concept, which is breakfast all day, comfort food, which is something that we like to eat on our own. And came out with, things that we would personally like to share with other people.
Why do you call it the clubhouse?
Well, the clubhouse because we wanted to be like a homey place. We wanted to have also a good recall. So it's a place where a group of friends and family can tambay.
Yeah, exactly. Coming into your restaurant, that's the exact feeling that I got. Like, it's very homey and very casual. And then the food comes in and you're like, yeah, so this is why you would come back, right? Can you tell me about the concept? Because there are a lot of places right now that already serve comfort food. So why would they choose the clubhouse?
Well, we have our own twist to our own items. So you'll find, let's say, tapa here, but then we marinate it in a different way or present it in a different way. Like this item, for example, it's basically tuyo and rice, but we made it into a fried rice and topped it with fried egg.
Also, it comes with a pineapple salsa, which others don't have.
Oh wow, you wouldn't think of tuyo with the pineapple salsa because you think of tuyo always with a tomato. So that's a nice way of going about it. And then can we go through, because there are a lot here. I'm getting overwhelmed by senses, like my nose, everything that I could smell. Can you tell me about these two dishes right here?
Okay, these are actually two versions of our bestseller, the Eggs Benedict. So the first one over there at the right is called our Benny's Classic. So it's made with ham. And then over here at the left is our Eggs Atlantic. So that's the seafood version.
So what seafood are we substituting for the ham?
It's actually salmon. So these two have actually been voted as one of the top 10 eggs Benedict in Manila, so which we're very proud of.
Yeah, and it's perfect that you have like a seafood alternative since Lent is coming up. So for those who don't want to have their red meat, you would want to have your fish instead. So you'll have this one with the salmon. And a lot of places now offer eggs Benedict. So I'm excited to taste one that makes it to the top 10 list. You know what? Because I'm such a big fan of salmon talaga. The smoked salmon with the bread and also with the sauce that goes over it. Tastes so good in my mouth. That's really, really delicious. No wonder it made the list. It's so yummy. Okay, can you tell me about this naman? Oh my God, I'm such a big fan of chicken as well.
We have a lot of appetizers good for sharing since we want to promote it as a place where families and friends can come over and enjoy a good meal. So this is one of the best sellers in our appetizer category. So it's called East Meets West. There are two sauces. One is Asian inspired and the other is Western inspired. So there's buffalo sauce and one is like a sweet soy sauce.
Oh, wow. So yan, perfect then for those who want to warm up muna before you get to your big meal. And then you also have sandwiches and soups.
Yes, this one is our soup and sandwich combo, which also you won't find in any other restaurants because we allow our customers to mix and match. So we have different kinds of sandwiches and soups, which they can choose whatever they want. So this one, we came up with the pumpkin soup and the crispy sandwich.
I always
Seafood
love me
sandwich.
some pumpkin soup as well. But what other soup options can they choose from?
Well, we also have the creamy mushroom soup and the velvety tomato soup.
And then for the sandwiches?
For the sandwich, we have a lot. We have chicken pesto sandwich. We also have the pulled pork sandwich, which is also very famous now. Well, this one, the crispy seafood sandwich. We have grilled cheese, 4 cheese.
Wow, those all those sandwiches that you mentioned really make my mouth water. But the thing about this pumpkin soup, it surprised me because I mean you do taste the pumpkin, but there's like a sweetness to it that ties it all together. It tastes so good. Parang it's very full-bodied. I love this soup. It's really, of course, comfort food. It's very comforting in your mouth, and you could feel it go down to your belly. That tastes so good.
Well,
as
the
well.
good thing about Clubhouse is we try to use like the freshest ingredients. We don't add preservatives to our food, so it's really healthy.
That's why, and it shows with the taste. If you know that it's made with the freshest ingredients, talagang it pops. The pumpkin there that was used, it pops, and then how everything ties it together. It's so yummy. And then this big plate right here.
Yeah, this one is called our Clubhouse breakfast. So if you're really, you wake up really hungry, this is what we would suggest you to have. So it's a complete set. You have eggs, you have ham, you have bacon, you have mushrooms, and then you can choose what bread to go with it.
Wow, that's a huge serving. And or if, for example, you just went for a run, you could share this with a friend, share the calories and share the yumminess, diba? Why not? And then right here, of course, is a classic favorite.
It's a classic tapa, but we call ours Asian tapa a la pobre. So we marinate it in a different way, and you'll see when you taste it, you'll notice that there are sweet and spicy and salty notes to it.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Para dun sa mga sawana with the usual tapa that you have. So that's a new twist to it. And then right here,
This one is the chicken parmigiana, which is breaded, and then we added the tomato sauce. This one is a classic favorite of our customers as well.
Kids or adults both like it, because it's basically fried chicken, and then we just made it in a different way for them.
and I could imagine how kids would really love it because the colors that you see on that plate, it really pops to you. And then, of course, this one, a lot of the guys, of course, and syempre yung mga girls na nagde-deny, gustong-gusto nila yan. Can you tell me about that too?
The smothered pork chops and mash. So you're right about that. That a lot of guys usually order it off the menu because it's 2 pieces of pork chops, mashed potato. So it's something that they also like having with, let's say, a glass of beer at night when they're over.
And of course, you also have pasta.
We have a lot of pastas also for pasta lovers. This one is one of our most famous pasta dishes, the creamy chicken mushroom penne. So it's pesto, cream sauce, chicken, and fresh mushrooms all mixed into one plate.
Can I just say that you guys just talking about all the dishes, that's enough to make my mouth water really so early in the morning. Thank you so much for sharing it with us this morning.
Thank you.
for coming to
Thank
the
you.
Clubhouse.
Yes, of course. There you have it for those of you who are looking for generous servings of really sumptuous comfort food. You know where to go, only here at the Clubhouse. Claire Amelin?
Thanks, Pia.